a bit more philosophical. Do you think AI will eventually replace us? Not as humans, but let's scope it down to software engineers.
Yeah, that's very philosophical. I would say that in short term, no. In short term, I mean like a couple of decades, maybe. Now, AI cannot replace a human, well, at least for most of the things. Yeah, AI helps a lot in explaining code, as we said, in transcribing, actually in speaking. There is a research, as you said about the research. A long time ago, I just decided I can't do all the research, so I do some of them. But there is a research that I don't remember the name of the company. They're working with Spotify, and they have created an AI that can actually replace translated podcasts. So we are speaking in English, and now, but maybe in 2 years, we can be speaking in plain Bulgarian and still have the podcast in English, and so on and so on. And that's one thing that you can see as a replacement for like translators, because if you have on the go translation of languages, it comes a question: why do you need a translator, right? Like a person translator. So I think that in the future, a lot of jobs will disappear. Yeah, they will be replaced by AI, and some jobs will be adapted. It's actually throughout history. There are always jobs that just disappear. For example, we no more have like people manually rowing the field, right?
Yeah.
We have like machines doing that, and machines upgrading and so on. We haven't ceased to exist, but these people have to adapt. So you have to adapt to the tools, and you have to learn how to use them. And in my opinion, it's important to adapt to them as early as possible, because this way you are ahead of everything else. It's much like in 2007, I think, something like that we had Google. Google started to be, yeah. If you can use Google, you're way ahead before other like people your age, and it's the same thing here. Well, in much higher scale, yeah, but still you have to learn. What will happen in 50 years? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anybody knows? Yeah, I have the same line of thinking. I still cannot see how AI will replace the human that needs to know how to prioritize, know the domain, have the intuition, have the drive and motivation to make things happen. Like all of those skills are still extremely important, and even more important now that you have tools that can help you generate and write some of the code. Now, if we get to a point where we have AGI, which is like artificial general intelligence, which is basically indistinguishable from human, then perhaps bad things will happen. But software engineering will not be the only profession that will suffer. I think the entire human race will suffer. So it's just going to be something different, but I'm not sure we're there yet. But we will just continue looking at things. For sure, the tools help us as software engineers, but they help us because we know what we are looking for, and we kind of know what we are expecting as outcome. And you still have to learn the basics. You still have to learn the foundation of whatever you do in order to leverage those AI tools. For me, those AI tools help the most people who have a lot of skills and experience. Like this is where they shine.
Exactly. Yeah.